Hi, I'm Dan O'Reilly, defending U.S. Open champion, and you are watching the 2007 Roofball U.S. Open.
Hello and welcome to the 2007 Roofball U.S. Open. I'm Adam Willis and with me is Matt Azar.
Good to be here today.
And before we get started, for those of you who haven't seen the game yet, we're going to show you a little tape that explains our scoring system here at RFA headquarters. Alright, so now you know our scoring system, and now before we start, we have one little last bit of ceremony to go through. As we often do in this country, here with our national anthem is singer-songwriter and my little sister, Elizabeth Margaret Willis.
And you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, so we're ready for the first game of the first round of the U.S. Open. Matt, before we get started, What are your thoughts? Who do you think is going to take this thing home?
I've been watching them warm up at him, and Buddy Emmons got a pretty good arm on him this morning, and looking for him to put forward with a strong showing. But I don't want to toot my own horn, but last time we gathered here at this roof, I placed third, and I'm looking to improve on that. So.
All right, it's pretty good. All right, so my notes tell me that our first game is Rob Seliski, Casey Campbell, and Buddy Emmons, all of whom are pretty good athletes. So let's play some roof ball.
I saw Rob scouting out the roof a little bit earlier. He was actually up there.
First inning, first throw of the tournament. Nice ping, low side.
Starting out strong.
Up on the car, couldn't quite get there, but saves it. Gets a 5.
Rob
Casey
has
Campbell.
a former career as a gymnast, kind of showing some of his athletic ability there.
Yeah, it helps out, doesn't it?
Sure does.
All right, Casey Campbell. He is a 4-time roof ball champion. Almost took home the time trial earlier today. Oh, backside in a round. He opens within a round. 11 points right out of the chute.
It doesn't get much better than this.
Buddy Emmons won the RFA Cup championship. Another ping.
You know, Adam, that just goes to show just how strong a field we have this year.
Especially in this game. These are 3 of the best roof ball players going right off the top. Ooh, not the greatest throw by Buddy there.
Just a bit outside. That was actually Rob there.
I'm sorry, that was Rob. Casey Campbell, after opening with an 11, goes over, and he's dropping down to 6.
You know, that just shows how fast things can turn. I think we might have spoken too soon on this
Quite
round.
possibly. Buddy Emmons. Oh, he sneaks one around, too.
I'm gonna stand by Buddy as the favorite at this point.
Starting hot, he's at 16. He leads everybody by 10 right now in this game. Seliski with another ping. Nice range making the catch. He's up
I
to
don't
12.
know if the wind has ever been a factor in roof ball before.
No,
but we
never
sure have
to
a
this
good day.
extent. Never to this extent. This is definitely the windiest day
What do you
we've
have to
ever
say
had
about
here.
that?
It was a good throw. Hopefully I didn't hit a dog.
Casey's still working on getting the ball from the backyard.
There's actually a pack of wild dogs behind him.
But there he is. He's back. Yeah. A few more dogs. All right, Casey ready for his 3rd inning throw. Another ping. God, what a ball game we got going right now. He's up to 12. Buddy's 3rd inning throw looking good. No, it's the side of the roof.
Now, I'm not
And
sure.
that's a 0. That's a 0.
I'm not sure that the camera can see the feet of these participants, but they are wearing sandals.
Oh, Rob with another ping and a catch. The sandal's not all that helpful necessarily. Campbell gets a low side ping.
Roof ball,
And
one
a
of those
catch.
early
He's up to
sports
18.
has yet to have a official footwear.
True. Buddy with another ping. Through 4 innings, Buddy's already at 22. Rob and Casey both at 18. Seliski with another ping. He's coming out firing. Saves it from the car once again. He's up to 23. This is one of the better games we've had. Another ping from Campbell. He has come to play. Oh! A little too lackadaisical on the effort for the catch. He's still tied up with Seliski.
Wow, what poise.
Mid-level ping again by Emmons. Unflappable, just as if he's continuing his run at the end of the 2007 RFA Cup. Oh, Seliski with what we normally call a cat killer. Today we're going to call it a dog killer. Goes flying over. He's down 5. Campbell a little bit to the left.
You know, when Buddy keeps this up, he's looking to take this round.
Yeah, he's got a 5-point lead right now as we head into the bottom of the 6th. Another high arc, another great form out of Emmons.
Almost effortless.
Not a good sign.
34. And once again, we have the overweight, if you will, the weight for the over.
There are other balls to use in this competition, but once a participant gets attached to a ball, it's likely to stick with them for the rest of the round.
Now you put up a bunch of 50s in your first few games.
I did.
Now, eventually though, you got to that last game. You ended up with 11. Do you have any overs in that game?
I may have. I felt very rushed. I had a dinner appointment with my dad.
Right,
to
right,
get
right.
to, so
And still 3rd place in your first tournament is pretty good.
pretty happy about that.
Something that Rob Seliski did in his first tournament also, as he gets another ping, moves back up to 24. Great position to get wild card spots. The 2 guys that are not going to end up winning this game. Campbell with his 2nd over of the game, back down to 18.
Just a little bit too much on that one.
Buddy Emmons throws. Hits the backside again.
But he's been
And
faultless.
the catch, he's up to 40 after 7 innings.
Faultless in this game.
Seliski trying to get back on the horse, loses one to the right. Still up to 25. And once again, the overweight continues for Casey. This is probably a good time to tell you that out of the first round, we have 16 players. Which means we will have 6 winners and 3 wild cards. So both these guys, both Rob and Casey, still in pretty good shape for a wild card spot. And obviously, Buddy is in the best shape for the win and advancing as the winner of this game, as he did in most of the games he played at the 2007 RFA Cup. I'm going to talk about that a lot because that was Buddy's big breakthrough tournament. He'd never won one. He'd played for a long time. Oh, here's Buddy right now. Buddy, what do you have to say to it first right now as you lead this game?
Oh, I got to keep it strong. Keep it strong.
Score of 40 so far, leading by 15. Here's Campbell back, ready for his 8th inning throw. Trying to get back into the top 2 here at least. Oh, he's trying the underhand. This has worked for him in the past. Not this time. It rolls over the roof.
Yeah, but I like that. I like that
Down to
he's
13.
Experimenting. This is development for the future here.
Absolutely. Emmons, another backside thing, but it's a ping over. That'll be a 0 for him in that throw. And people are all over the place.
Go, Zielinski!
Unfazed by the fans. Another ping and another catch. He's up to 31. And Rob stands alone on this side of the house.
I just missed the dogs.
It's all the balls are now over here. Score update. We want a score update. I'll talk for the fans who are not watching on TV right now. Rob's at 31. After his first throw on the 9th, Casey Campbell is through 80s at 13. And after Buddy's ping over, he's holding at 40. Well ahead of the pack. Looking good to move on to the second round. As everyone and their fellow competitor is now in the backyard with the dogs, trying not to get eaten. Any thoughts on that, man?
I'd say that would be one of the bigger goals of this day, is to not get eaten by wild dogs.
Campbell up now for his throw on the 9th, trying to get at least back into wild card contention. 13's probably not going to get it done, and that one looks like trouble, but it comes back. Gets the catch out of, he's back up to 14. Oh, Emmons maybe phased a little bit with a walk around the back. His first really bad throw of the tournament, but he gets the catch, holding at 41, and he's looking pretty safe for the win. Unless Zielinski can do it right here. And he loses it right. He's got a 1-pointer. That's going to mean Buddy is going to win this game. Campbell needs something big here, at least a ping. High throw. Oh, around back, misses the pole and goes over.
That's a heartbreaker.
4-time champ Casey Campbell is likely done. That's probably going to do it for him. Don't want to talk too soon.
Time to get that man a beer.
Was that just a 1 there? I kind of missed that. I was looking down.
That was a 1, yes.
All right. So Buddy finishes with a 42, safely through to the second round. We're done. That was 10. Yep. So Buddy Emmons wins the game with a 42. Rob Zielinski, 32, finishes second. Casey Campbell with the 9, finishes third. Next up is Elise, Dustin Severs, and Beth Willis. They'll be.
Can we do the inning breaks too? Good X.
I can yell out after 5 or something. Yeah.
2 girls in the field in this
Yep.
round appearing at the same time.
And Elise is throwing first.
All right, lady, let's pull it through.
At least has a good arm on her. Saw her warming up earlier.
Yeah, she does. She's looked pretty good so far.
Of course, Beth has veteran
Elise,
experience.
absolutely. Elise is brand new. One of the I think maybe the only rookie here today. No, we have 2. We also have Matt Gibson, who's here for the first time today. But this will pit boyfriend versus girlfriend, and also Dustin Severs and Beth Willis playing against each other in the first round. And one of these 3 will definitely be advancing. We see the battle for the women's championship starting right now. There are 4 women in the field today, and the one with either the highest score in the first round or the one who advances will take that medal home. Couple of warm-up throws here. Oh, I guess we're ready. Here we go. First throw of game 2 of the first round. Go ahead. Yep. All right, Elise's first career throw. Let's see how she does. She's got a good arm, and that's a ping. And the catch for 6. Dustin. Dustin throws way left, and it's going over. He's at a -5. And Elise leads by 11 right now. That's first throw. Just a little short, almost rolled up for her. Gets the catch. Another good throw.
Excellent.
Oh, I think it missed. I'm not sure.
Just shy. I believe.
Just shy. Got to 7 though. Got the catch. So Beth is the multiple-time women's champion, but she hasn't won in a while. I think she's really hoping to get back on the horse here. Originally going to be 6 women. We lost 2 in the last couple days. Some family commitments came up, but 4 is still a good field. Seaver's back from his walk of shame, just a little short again, and he's going to hold at -4. Beth a little short again, and oh, no catch. She'll be holding it 1 after 2 innings. At least with a bit of a stranglehold right now on the lead, especially after her second ping in the first 3 innings. Oh, loses the ball, goes off the car, but she still gets 4 out of that one, and she's leading Dustin by 15 right now. Seavers loses a little bit to the right. It hung up on the bush, but not well enough, and he's going to hold it -4 after 3 innings. Definitely one of the favorites coming in today. Ooh. Beth guns it again. Oh, that's a cat killer straight over. Sometimes Beth has too strong of an arm.
Other way, Beth.
And it showed right there.
Gates blocked.
Oh, at least lost that one.
Block. Go through the house.
Oh, and a drop. She's going to be holding at 11.
Might be a good time to note that we do have a new role, and that is the camera guard. And very thankful that we have a
That's true.
person in place for that role.
We needed to get the product placement.
He's drinking a Natty Light, the camera guard. Seavers with another 0, and he's holding at -4. He hasn't had a ping yet today.
Hey, what's up? Did you see the ball?
I did, but I can't tell you.
Hi, puppies. Hi, guys.
Are you winning, Beth?
Oh, no, most definitely not.
Hadn't made the walk of shame. You know, we normally average about 1 over a game, but these first 2 have been big. I don't know if it's the wind, maybe? Lower compensation? What do you think, Matt?
It could be the alcohol.
It is still early, but the alcohol could be a factor.
You can't tell from the...
It is an honor to be in the company of such fine athletes.
This is true.
That was Buddy Emmons, who
Buddy's
won
been hard.
game 1 and is already, I think, feeling a little cocky about
Has
that.
been training for this, in fact.
Beth was fighting the dog, I think.
Weather today, nice mid-80s day.
Yes, and it's a beautiful day for mid-September here in Oregon.
Beth coming back with a
Ping
vengeance.
and a catch, and Beth moves into second in this game. She's up to 2. Elise had a lot of time to chill out there, and she gets another ping, and she's, can't get the catch, but she's up to 16. She's leading the way.
Gotta lay out for it. Gotta lay out for it. Sacrifice.
Seavers really needs to start scoring. Loses it left, and is up to -3. Beth, a little pull, not quite. Oh, and it goes through her hands. She's holding it 2. Elise is stranglehold in this game. Loses it to the right.
You know, Lisa,
Just misses the car.
she was the quarterback for the Powder Puff team in her senior year.
Is that true?
I believe that's the case.
Wow. Well, that's good qualifications. Seavers gets the ping, does not hit the car, does not get the catch. He's going to be up to 3 though, and he's suddenly back in this thing. 16 to 3 to 2 right now as Beth throws. Top of the pole. Nice ping. Can't quite get to the catch, but she's back in it too as she moves up to 7. Elise needs to start pinging. That hit? That did hit? Yeah. All right, so that goes up to 22. Oh no, 21. She didn't get the catch. Seavers getting a ping, trying to get back into the wild card hunt. This is the 7th. Seavers up to 9. No, you're not out at all.
It's going to have to be aggressive.
You're 2 points shy of Casey. Beth guns it. Nice ping, almost like the pull down. She hits her own former car, gets 4 out of it, and she's up to 11.
She had so much on that it was about to go over.
Elise, unflappable, another ping. What a performance for her first career game.
I'm intimidated.
Me too, she's up to 27. We've never had a woman who won the overall championship, but who knows? Seavers leaves it a little bit short of the pole. And off the car, and he's back down to 8. Beth's still in second place, and she's actually looking pretty good for a wild card spot right now. Long way to go. A little short. Off the car again, as if magnetically attached, like
We
that
have to
just
bleep
said.
out that Jiminy Christmas that she played.
You gotta watch your language when you play roof ball. Another ping, glance off the roof, and then off the pole.
Unstoppable.
And she's up to 32. Seavers looking left, goes around. Almost went around, almost went over. Instead, it's a nothing. Does not get the catch. He's holding at 8. Beth could really use a ping right here. Guns it, maybe the little pull. No, he's gonna stay right. Ranging over for the catch. Oh, not quite. Just holding the 10. It's Still high. It's still above Casey. Lisa's going to win this game. And another ping, and she's at 37. This is the 10th, yeah. Dustin Sievers, short of the ping. He's going to finish under 10, 9. He's tying Casey Campbell. Beth guns it, and that's a dog killer. Sadly, it goes back down to 5.
Wow, what a round.
That was a hell of a game.
Well, Adam, what are some of the typical scores?
At least it's 2-1. Okay.
We're done? Is that it?
That may be the highest score by a woman ever.
I'm the only one that throws it over the roof. What's up? I'm back here in the backyard. Yeah, I know. You find the ball. You found the ball. Good job, dude. Ball. Dogs. Peace.
Well, Elise, since you're over here, let me talk to you real quick. You just put up a 37.
Yeah.
That may be, I have to confirm, that may be the highest score ever posted by a woman player.
Really?
Do you have football in your background? Did you play powder puff?
I grew up with boys.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ever play in any type of organized situation?
Organized, no. No, just throw the ball around, but...
Does it seem pretty easy to you?
No, I didn't play softball. Yeah, I like it. If I could catch the ball, it'd be a lot better.
All right, well, you beat one guy already and outscored 2 others, so looking pretty good. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
About set for our 3rd game now, which is going to be, where is Dan O'Reilly? You were up, Dano. Dan O'Reilly, Shauna Noah, and Ruben Shug.
Well, I'm glad that you can join us for Roofball today. It's a newer sport, kind of in the likes of Ultimate Frisbee. Hope that soon it'll become a featured event, perhaps in the Olympics, or at least in the neighborhoods surrounding this area. So, not that well known, as you can see, but we have a good showing this year, and we're excited for the future of this sport.
So Matt,
We have Rob.
how's it going, guys?
You had a very good
How's it
opening
going, folks?
round
I
game.
thought I'd jump in and
Good, yeah.
save the open seat here for you. So what do you think of the first 2 rounds that went on?
It was exciting that, the first round we saw some high scoring. The second round, definitely one of the more amazing showings by a girl in this sport so far.
Yeah,
And,
I think that's incredible. At least putting up a 37, that's very, very noteworthy, especially for a first round. Is it beginner's luck though? We'll come to find out. We'll see what happens later on.
and this sport does have a strong history of beginner's luck. It
certainly does.
This is true.
We'll see how that does shape up.
Adam's back here. I'll give him back a seat.
Thanks, Rob.
Rob will be with you in play-by-play in a few minutes. Did you see anything in Dustin's throwing style that suggested to you why he might not have done so well?
He just seems a little bit out of sorts today. I don't know if his head's not in the game or what.
We did
but
see Beyonce last night. It could have something to do with it.
that can have an effect, I've been told.
All right.
I want to say that Buddy looks solid, though. He just was undaunted
This looked great.
by any of the other competitors.
They're shaking hands right now pregame. That's some good sportsmanship right there.
Well, and Roofball is one of those games it's great to enjoy with a friend.
A friend and a brew and a burger.
I agree.
It's our kind of game.
Looking forward to those burgers, actually.
Absolutely. Coming up here in just a few minutes. Dan O'Reilly, his first throw of the tournament. Wow, it is that kind of day, man. It is an over kind of day.
The wind is blowing slightly in that direction.
I'm wondering if maybe people are overcompensating a little bit for the wind.
Could be.
Oh, Shauna cannot get the catch. He's going to hold at 0. Here goes Ruben.
Frustration there.
Ruben definitely with a shot to take a stranglehold himself here as he starts with a ping.
Ruben's got that demeanor.
It hit the
Nice.
car. I glanced off the car.
Ruben's demeanor is excellent for the game.
I thought it hit it, yeah.
Come here, football!
And now, once again, we wait. Normally, the overs are pretty quick affairs. They go around the side and hit them. But in the interest of the camera and in the interest of the audience and the expensive video equipment, we've corralled the dogs in the back, and that's necessitated us going around the back or through the house.
And it's hard to say what else lurks in the house that could,
There's
possibly
at
slow
least
down.
one cat.
As well as possibly some food items laid strewn about.
Here's Dano. He's back.
Yeah, I figured, if I throw the last 3 shots of that ball over, I'm going to leave it out there.
Leaving it all on the field.
It's sporting flip-flops.
Flip-flops not always the best choice for Roofball. Our only real during game injury was flip-flops. Dano gets a ping and gets back into positive figures.
I'm liking the ball that he chose there. It's actually the ball that I usually choose too.
Shauna come back up. That's got an interesting course because sometimes you'll see that roll up. In this case, it came straight back to her. But she's on the board. She's tied with Dano.
So many variables in the hops that these balls can take off the roof.
Absolutely. Shug. That's a ping. And a catch. That's traditional Ruben, straight down the middle, right at the ball. No messing around.
Ruben's got those lanky arms too. He's great at deflecting, as you saw in his first throw off the car.
Yeah, absolutely, and it also helps with his range to try to get the balls that go to the right side. As we saw a couple tournaments ago when he dove for one on the wet grass. O'Reilly gets the pin, can't quite get the catch, and he's going to be holding at 6.
Has anyone ever wedged between the pole and the roof?
Happens fairly often. Once a tournament about. We're hoping not today. Shauna gets her second point of the game. Shug, it's left, not enough to go over. Nice little bit of physics helping out Ruben there. Gets the catch, and he's up at 11. O'Reilly could take the lead with this throw. It's high, and it's over again, back down to 1. A lot of our big-time players, our perennial champions, are having lots of trouble here in the first round. Shauna's throw comes right back again, makes the catch. She's up to 3 and leading O'Reilly by 2. Ruben Shug the throw. Another nice low side ping. And another catch. He goes up to 17. And after 4 innings, Dano has 1. Shauna has 3. Ruben has 17. Oh, he keeps pitching it over. She's going to have a great shot at that. Now, Matt, you're in a... Oh, well, we'll talk about that right after Dano's next throw here. Dano, you're at 1. Shauna's at 3. Ruben's at 17. This is the 5th inning. Yep.
You got time, buddy.
10. That looks perfect. Right where it needed to be, and he saved it from the car. Doesn't get 6, but does get 5 out of it. And he's now only 11 points shy of Ruben, who hasn't thrown yet this inning. Shauna's ball up on the high roof again.
Again, that unusual spiral, although it could prove effective.
The end-to-end spiral. Shug waiting for Shauna to get safe. There's the pop-up to the right side.
You knew right when you wasn't where it was supposed to be.
You know, it took that bounce off the low roof, and that's always another big variable. If it's going to hit that low roof, as we have a small tornado go through. Daniel throws anyway. That's a player, and he gets it around out of it. That works out very well for O'Reilly through the gale, and all of a sudden he's back at 17.
Tied for the lead.
Wow. Shauna trying to get back up there.
Now, you said it before with those
off the car down
those
to
near
2.
bushes to the house have been a factor several times. We've even seen some injuries from that.
Well, it's both the bushes and the fact that you don't know whether the ball is going to hit off that low roof on the second bounce or not, or if it's going to come straight down. So O'Reilly now trails by only 1 after his 2 overs. He's in pretty good shape. That's going to chip off the side. It's going all the way over to the side bushes. He's not going to be able to get there. That's going to be a 0. He's going to hold at 17.
Still in good shape, though. Striking distance for sure.
Absolutely, and the way that things are going right now, wild card wise, he's in pretty good shape. Shauna once again playing for the catch. She gets it. She's back up to 3. Ruben Shug. He's played in 2 tournaments, finished 2nd in both. Trying to end that jinx today. Gets a catch. As was mentioned, though, he did win the time trial earlier today.
Strong showing there.
Down 2, yeah. After 7, Dano 17, Shauna 3, Ruben 19. So I'm acting as both PA announcer and play-by-play person here. You gotta have multiple roles in Roofball. Oh, Riley, it's like another ball that could have been anything, turns into just a catch. But he's up at 18, and again, right now, that being in double digits at all is a pretty good thing.
Yeah, what you don't want to do right now is throw it over.
No. Shauna gets a car hit. That's her second one of those this game. She's back down to 2. Shug trying to put a little distance between himself and O'Reilly here, and that's going to help. Oh, makes the dive onto the car and the rollover off of it. Nice.
Laid out nicely there.
Soliski may be a gymnast, but Shug wants a challenge.
You
O'Reilly.
mentioned the time trial earlier. That was one of the more exciting ends to a time trial we've ever seen.
Absolutely, yeah, buddy. Almost getting it done. That last throw, just barely too late.
Couldn't beat the buzzer.
O'Reilly not letting the win in this game go by the wayside easily. He's up to 23. 24, excuse me. Shauna, again, the end over end. I think if her ball was a little more of a spiral, it'd bounce up as opposed to over, and then straight back. His last throw of the 9th inning. Oh, almost and around, comes back the other way. Oh, did that hit the car? It did hit the car. That's gonna. So after 9 innings, that's 24 for O'Reilly, 3 for Shauna, and 24 for Ruben after that -1. May have to have a throw off here depending on what happens. O'Reilly gets to open things, and he gets in a round. How many times has that happened to Ruben? A 10th inning around. He goes up to 35. 10 points worth of overs, and he still finishes in the mid-30s. Shauna's last throw, likely of the tournament, gets a nice bounce, doesn't quite get the catch. She'll finish at 3. And now Shug needs an around and a catch to tie or a 15 to win the game. I think Shug is checking the wind here.
Plays it safe. That was
That's
good.
ping and a catch. He's going to end at 30. Still a great, yeah, at this point you got to play for the wild card. And that final score is there. Dan O'Reilly 35, Shauna 3, and Ruben 30. So Matt, we're about to change crews here. So you know, what did you think? What were your impressions of the first 3 games?
Well, I'd have to say that I'm still holding to what I said before the game. Buddy Emmons, my favorite so far, and it might have to do with us having grown up together, sharing a lot of moments together, a lot of memories, and I'm a little biased that way. But Dano, you just never know what's going to happen with that guy. I mean, he comes back quick, and you can't count him out. Pretty interested to see what's going to happen with Elise in the future rounds here, and how she will continue to throw the ball. So it's anyone's game at this point.
And we're back. My name's Dan O'Reilly. I'm going to be the new play-by-play announcer during this last batch of first-round games. I'm here with Rob Salisky, my color man, fellow RFA veteran.
Right on. Good to be here, guys. It's a beautiful day for this.
Exactly. Here we are, the 4th game. We got Tom Serra, Matt Gibson, and Adam T. Willis. Tom Serra, he is brother of Buddy Emmons, who was the latest. He was actually the 2007 RFA Cup champion. Matt Gibson, he's a rookie, strong arm. I like a lot of. I like him. And
I think he'll do well.
And then Adam Willis, founder of Roofball, he's a threat every tournament he competes in. So, Rob, who do you like?
I would actually definitely go with Adam on the win for this particular game, but I would not count out Matt Gibson. He's got an arm on him. He's got some talent. I saw him with some practice throws today, and he looked pretty good. So we'll see what happens.
Should be a great match. Let's get it started.
All right.
All right. First up to throw here, Tom Serra. Relative newcomer to Roofball, but he's had some success in the past. And here we go.
Tom's got some up and downs for over the last couple of games I've seen him play, but when he's on, he's on.
Just off the mark there, starts off. Ooh, did not catch that. And looks like Matt Gibson, he starts his Roofball career with a point.
A little bit of a tentative throw there. I think he just needs to let it go and he'll be okay.
Adam Willis begins with a single catch.
Good adjustment.
A relative slow starter, but never count him out. He's gonna do well. I got a lot of faith in Adam.
Tom, solid ping.
Solid ping, no catch. So that brings Tom to 5 points after his throw in the 2nd inning. Matt Gibson's coming up here. Nice spiral, just off the mark though. Looks like it should be an easy catch for Matt. 2 points. Adam Willis steps up to throw here. Takes his time patently. Ooh. You know, I'm going to need a judge's call on that.
That did not hit the pole at all. That bounced off the roof.
That was just a flange hit?
Yes, it was.
Is that blind? I suppose I am.
That was as well a flange hit.
All right. Here you go. Matt Gibson up to throw. Great spot.
Kid's got an arm.
Kid's got
First
an around. His first big mark, and that's a commanding lead.
Beginner's luck. Beginner's luck.
Yeah,
don't count it out.
The rookies do well at this
They do.
event. They seem to do well. Much to the disdain of me, who's been
What
here
if
since
it has
1999.
What if it has anything to do with nerves? Because rookies never seem nervous, and they just go up there and chuck it. It's all fun and games for them. They don't really get down. They don't understand.
Ping and a catch for Tom.
I mean, the impact of this is. As a catch for Gibbs. Oh, he bobbled a little bit, but he got it back.
Got it on there? Okay. Adam steps up. Comes up. Looks good.
Solid ping.
Sounds good. 6 points for Adam. So after 4, we've got Tom at 12, Matt and Adam at a tie for 14 points. Pretty good game here.
That is.
Nice high arcing throw,
Wow.
solid ping.
Tom's,
And,
hits the car.
hit.
Those are the type of throws that you really need to just jump, go for it, sacrifice your body.
Yeah. Another ping by Matt Gibson. He's really found his groove here, and I think he's going to be taking off pretty well here. Adam Willis comes up and looks good. Ooh, that's over.
Goes over.
That's over. So here we
Adam
are.
Willis.
After 5 innings of play, we got Tom at 16, Matt Gibson at 20, and Adam with 9.
It would be me first, right? That would be.
We'll see how the guys in the booth see how they like the yelling all over the microphones on that.
Hey, I covered my mic.
I know you did.
Do your job and cover yours, buddy.
And back to the game. Tom looks good, sounds good, solid.
Practice
ping.
safe mic here.
Solid ping.
Safe miking.
Tom takes the lead with that throw, but Matt comes back. That is his.
Another 6 points for Matt.
Another 6 points. That's his 3rd ping in a row.
After that first center throw, it looks like he's found his groove. He's found his arm, and he's going for gusto now. Every ping he's got has been pretty solid.
Yeah. He, I think he played a little quarterback in high school. He's kind of a natural-born athlete, and he's a hell of a fisherman. I don't know what your fishing skills have to do with roof ball.
Casting. He's good at casting. That placement. Oh, just misses the
just
little pole.
Missed the ping multiplier and drops it. No points awarded for Adam Willis, who's not looking in good shape. The RFA founder is in trouble.
I've noticed today, with the exception of you actually came back pretty well, but the veterans are kind of struggling today.
Yeah, they are. Like I said, it's going to be anyone's game.
Drops it.
Okay, Adam really needs a mark on this one to get himself back into the game. Here he goes, Grace under pressure. Here he goes. Ooh, that's just really unfortunate.
Just kissing the side of the roof.
And to add insult to injury, he's got the ping, the car hit as well.
And this being the first officially televised roof ball event, I wonder if Adam's having a little over there. I wonder if Adam's having some just some stress. I wonder if that's a problem at all. I know he's the one that's putting on this whole production, so
I don't know. All
could
I
be
know
affecting
is,
his game.
Matt Gibson is coming out strong, 34 points after 8 innings. Adam really needs to step it up and try to get something going here, and
just not happening for him.
Okay.
Not happening for him today.
After 8 innings here, we've got Tom Serra at 18, Matt Gibson at 34 points, and Adam Willis at 9. Commanding lead for Matt Gibson, who's continuing the trend with the rookies showing up strong at these events.
Yeah, he's looking very, very good. Looks like Tom's back from his walk of shame. I think that's the first walk of shame he's done today.
Yes, I believe it is. Up, catches the side of the top of the house, and
it seems to be a trend this game. There's a lot of people hitting the lip of the upper roof.
Except for Matt Gibson, who just is continuing his solid performance here. Beginner's luck.
Nice.
The way it's going right now, it could be an uncomfortable night at the Gibson household, with Matt's girlfriend Elise posting an amazing score her first round too. So could be a nasty battle of the sexes coming up.
Definitely a competitive
climbs it
household.
up and gets the ping for a final score of 23 for Tom Serra.
Oh, Matt, solid ping.
Solid ping.
Goes too far to get the
points.
catch.
I believe that he is actually the highest qualifier.
Adam Willis for the last throw. He'd do well if he gets the magical 15 here, but it's a long shot.
It's competing for wild card right now.
Good ping.
And with that,
misses the catch. 5 there.
So final score of this fourth round, of this game 4 in the first round, we have Tom Serra at 23, Matt Gibson at 45, and Adam Willis posting at 21. With that, that is not going to qualify Adam into the wild card round. I know that Tom Serra just qualified himself at 23 as the lowest qualifier right now with 2 games left, but Founder, in a pretty shocking upset, does not advance to the second round.
It is quite shocking. Adam was my pick to win this one.
You didn't have any money on the game, did you?
I did not, thank God.
Yeah, that's good because
actually, if I had money on it, I would have put it put it on Gibson for the spread because he, or fairly sure he would have covered the spread if we could actually put a spread together.
True. Let's go to let's talk about this game 5 here.
Okay.
Coming up, we've got Michael Carnes, who's a relative newcomer to Roofball, competing against our final woman in the crowd, Angela O'Reilly, who, I'm gonna put my money on Ange, just because she's my wife and she'd kill me if I didn't have my money on her. So, and if we're ready, let's go ahead and get this game going.
Get it on the roll.
Let's see here. We need Matt Azar to. I think he's about ready.
I think.
Let's
thumbs
get this
up
started.
forever. All right, here
Carnes,
we go.
you
Michael
ready?
Carnes, first throw.
We're live. Here we go. Solid ping.
Solid.
Carnes coming out and doing exactly what he wanted to do. Keeping it going. Angela O'Reilly comes up.
And good catch.
Good catch.
Points on the board.
And Matt Azar.
That's a good one. All right,
is up and throwing.
What's that?
He's up and throwing.
Me?
You
Yeah.
are.
Oh, I thought I was up next.
No, you're up. You're up now.
All right, one more. Sorry.
Oh, it's a 2. Oh my gosh, I am.
Wow. We've got 2 games here that are. There's been a change.
Yeah,
Been a
I
change
guess
in
it's
the.
just, Michael Carnes and Angela O'Reilly going on this one. So I'm glad
I guess
they.
yeah, Matt Azar is coming back for the next game here.
Okay. Glad they made us aware of that.
Yeah, I appreciate the production people
Who's
giving
running
us
the
a heads
show
up on
anyway?
this. I have no idea.
Adam.
Slacking here. I think after that. Well,
Anyways.
I'm gonna go out there and say it. After that embarrassing loss in the last round, I think he's not really thinking too straight right now.
That's okay. So, anyways,
We still love him.
It's
We
just
still love him.
Michael Carnes and Angela O'Reilly just gonna be competing in this one with a catch after 3
Quick
innings.
game,
We've
quick
got
game. Wow.
Michael at 7 and Angie at 2. Michael with a ping but no catch. His 4th inning throw
12.
comes up to 12 points.
Angie,
Angie's
arm on
climbing
her
the
on that
ladder,
one.
just not quite there yet.
Oh, good grab though.
That's a great grab.
Good adjustment. Looked like the ball was going straight for the car on that one, but no dice.
And goes all the way.
Does he dive? Oh, a little help from the tree there. All right.
All right.
Gets the catch at least.
Mrs. O'Reilly steps up.
oh.
Get up there. Not quite. Still gets the catch. Angie's down by 9.
Still missing. It looks like he's almost going for that ping multiplier.
Yeah, I think he is.
Catch multiplier,
I think he
excuse
is.
me.
I wonder if he realizes that that big pull on the left is a hell of a lot easier to hit. However, he's a CPA. So
There we
don't
go.
talk
I think
too
he
much
got
about
it this
that.
time finally.
There's a big ping. Michael Carnes with 20 points right now.
You've got 5.
This is the bottom of the 7th inning.
Bottom of the 7th, yeah.
Bottom of the 7th, Angie gets up and throw. Climbing the ladder, doesn't quite get there.
Misses the
No
catch too.
Carnes with
Solid
commanding
5.
lead.
Oh,
And-
wow. That
almost,
looked like it was an over
looked like
there.
It was going over, but
Lucky bounce for Carnes there.
all right, Angie needs some help with this
think
one.
he's
She
letting his
needs to get
guard
up
down a
there.
little bit here.
Oh,
He's,
just short. Wind is starting to pick up on this. I wonder if it's going to affect the players in the last 3 throws. Doesn't affect Michael Carnes with that one. Ping and just lets the ball.
You know
slip
what?
through his hands there.
I think people just aren't letting out on the throws there. Every point counts in here, and I've seen a lot of people just sort of balk off on those catches. You need to sacrifice your body. You need to go out there. You need to get some grass stains on you.
Not that that's much of a concern for Michael Carnes as he finishes with a 26. It looks like he's going to have a commanding win over Angie O'Reilly.
Now, I think that was a flange would have bounced up and actually hit the pole, so we'll give her the 5 on that one with the catch as a 6.
We will, but final score with that one, it's Michael Carnes 26 and Angela O'Reilly with a 12. A little too late for Angie. But you beat Dustin and Casey, though. That's awesome. Way to beat Dustin and Casey. Why am I getting...
Silence, cold shoulder from the wife.
I got to be objective when I'm behind
that's
the
right,
mic.
on the anniversary.
Oh, no.
Looks like Daniel's
So
going
anyways,
to
let's get
have
Michael Carnes out here.
cold
Michael
night.
Carnes with a not a commanding score, but good enough to get to the next round. Carnes, what are you thinking?
Compared to last year, I'm feeling really good. I'm on my way up. I think it's gonna be good. I'm gonna be strong coming in the second round.
Good
Best of luck
show.
in the second
Good
round.
show.
Best of luck on the second round.
All right,
looks
and
like-
for real this time, in the game number 6, we have Matt Azar. He's actually up this time, and
looks like Brian Moore.
Brian
The neighbor
Moore,
across the street.
right on.
And yeah, let's get to the action.
I was talking to Brian earlier today, and he says he's playing with a bit of an injury. So
he?
gotta give it to him. Yeah, he had a
He looks
deviated.
great in that Ken Simonton jersey, though.
Fantastic. He's got a deviated septum surgery a couple days ago, and he thinks that might affect him. I know he's thinking about it, and he doesn't want any sort of contact with the face.
True. True.
We'll see how that affects things today.
Breathing is a helpful thing to do in roofball.
And
So it
big
can
show,
have
whole lot of nothing, a little bit of point.
But 7 points overall for Matt Azar, and just clips the side of the house, and that's going to leave Brian still with no score. Third round throw for Matt Azar, just missed the pole, and off the gutter for a point. Brian Moore comes up, steps up. Gets up over.
Oh!
Misses the.
Looked like he
misses
thought
the
that bounce
pole
would be
and
a
hits
little
the
shallow.
car.
You know, for all this talk about him being careful, he looked like he was about ready to sacrifice himself for that. Just out of his reach, though.
Fourth throw.
Oh.
For Brian Moore.
Taking some
Misses
funky
the
bounces
catch.
up there.
Sure. After four innings, we got Matt with 9, Brian with -1. And looks like no score.
Considering
for
the
Matt on that one.
extremely high scores for the last roofball event we had, this is kind of surprising. I expect to see some 50s and 60s already in the first round, and I think 40 something is the highest. I believe Matt Gibson put up the highest score so far.
I think yeah, he has with a 45. I think it's the post lunch kind of rut. You know, you're not supposed to go swimming 45 minutes after you eat. And it could be the same thing could be said with roofball as well. So
Could be true, except without the fear of drowning.
True.
Oh, well, we took hands off, so that's going to be either Casey or Nelson.
So either way,
Casey already left. So
Brian comes up, he steps up, he throws, and no points for Brian on that throw. Matt Azar steps up, just misses the pole, comes up with a point. Matt Azar not having a great game, but good enough to win though.
7 rounds, just busted into double digits.
Yeah, but he still has a commanding 12-point lead.
Brian comes up.
But anything can happen.
Okay, do a little 7th inning announcement. After 7, we've got Matt Azar at 10, Brian Moore at -3.
No,
solid ping. Oh, went for the block instead of the catch. I think he could have gotten the catch on that one, but
Yeah, I think it's kind of a moot point at this point of the match, though. Matt Azar takes an 18-point lead into the 9th inning. Steps up. Good ping.
this is almost like target practice for him now.
Well, I think that should be a strategy from here on out.
All right. Oh.
And
Needs it.
coming up.
You know, that reminds me of that little.
Just
No
misses the
ping.
pole.
All right,
But
gets
gets
the
the
catch for a solid 22. Brian Moore, can he go into the stays on the negative side of the scoreboard.
That was the last throw of the match, and that concludes our first round. Game 6, Matt Azar, 22 points. Brian Moore with a -3. Brian just couldn't get it going on this last round. But you know what? It's still great to see him come out. And yeah, here we go. So like I said, this is the end of the first round. And looks like that our wild card advancers were Rob Soliski, my color man, 32 points, the highest wild card advancer. We got Ruben Shug, scored a 30. And our last wild card advancer is Tom Serra with 23. Goes along with our winners, Buddy Edmonds, Elise Dotson, rookie, who I think that she's taken the women's title. She has. Elise is the only woman to advance, therefore taking the women's title. So newcomer, Elise
If
Dotson.
Matt does not bring home the men's championship trophy, there's going to be hell to pay at that house. Never hear the end of it.
Where did Robbo go? Rob Slisky.
Right now, tapes are rolling. Whenever you guys want to go, go.
Okay. Well, I don't know what happened to my color man, but I'll take this over by myself. Here we are, the semifinals of the 2007 Roofball Open. We've got Matt Gibson, Matt Azar, and Tom Serra, who's coming up. Matt and Matt both started with 6s, and
Adam Willis back on the mic. I'm gonna jump in and do a little color commentary.
Awesome. Adam, how you doing?
You know, it's funny. I'm doing pretty well because I'm excited about the event, but I performed so badly. I'm kind of down, but you know, it's gonna be fun to watch somebody else win the title. Like Azar, I think he's got a great
You lie
shot.
through your teeth, but you're a good liar.
You missed.
though.
Oh yeah. Okay. Nothing.
Tom Serra comes up, second throw, solid ping. Brings him up to 7 points, tied Matt Gibson after 2 innings.
I was
Matt's
waiting
third
for him to
throw.
break through. That looked like a ping to me. I don't know
Yeah,
if it
let's
was.
give him a ping.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'll give him a ping.
We're friendly here on the Roofball desk.
That's
Really,
a ping.
I mean, no offense to you as you go after your 5th, or 6th, excuse me, but you can keep them.
Tom Serra's coming up and misses badly.
Off
Hits the
off
cameraman,
one of our
though.
photographers.
I think that is
heads. That's pretty good. Oh, there's no camera guard over
Safely
that one.
say that's
oh,
a
ping over. That's a ping over.
Safely say that's a Roofball first. Off the camera guy.
It's true. We've
That's
got
gotta
it
be
off the
worse.
camera up and not off the camera guy.
Yeah. Which really says a lot about the progression of Roofball, that we can actually say off the camera guy.
This has
I
been
like
a big
it.
step forward this tournament for the game. These are, man. Through 4. You're at 24.
Tom Serra, solid ping.
Tom, I consider him the man that knocked me out of the tournament.
After 4 innings, we got Matt Gibson and Tom Serra tied at 13. Matt Azar, 24 points after 4 innings. He's having himself a hell of a
Gibson's
game.
fetching the ball. There he is. Okay.
Matt steps up, throws off the mark, halfway between the big and little pole.
Oh,
Athletic maneuver
oh!
into the
head
trophy
onto
stand.
the podium.
Wow.
Oh, he looks like he's probably uninjured. Giving up the body. Nice, nice.
We'll give him a.
You all right?
This is going to be the first concussion.
I know.
Friendly reminder from
we don't go to
Elise.
the hospital anymore.
Oh, Tom clearly rattled by that injury as he guns it over. This is the performance that I personally needed Tom to have. Ooh, dust rises off of Matt Gibson right before he throws.
Shook it off.
That's good play. Gets 5 out of it. Oh,
Matt
that's not gonna
Azar
be great.
is up and down with no points.
You know, ever since he asked what the score was there, he's kind of trailed off.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
not think about the score.
Well, Adam, ignorance is bliss, especially when it comes to Roofball. We've got Matt. You've got 19 points. Matt Azar has 25. Tom Serra has yet to throw his 6th inning attempt here. He's got 6 points. Or 8 points, excuse me.
And for those of you at home right now wondering why we keep giving them the scores when you're looking right at it, we do not have the score bug technology here at the site, or a scoreboard of any kind, so they just
Was
look
that,
at paper.
did you catch that?
That was a ping and no catch, I believe.
No catch.
I think. Hey, did Tom, did you just ping that? Ping, no catch? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's just a wonder for Mr. Gibson.
Matt Azar steps up at the middle of the 7th. Throws, looks good. And around.
Oh, inside outer.
Wow.
Kind of like that.
36 points for Matt Azar. Takes a commanding lead.
You know, in the world of 15s, commanding can be deceiving. Oh, I thought maybe I called something there first. At least a little pull.
Oh, we almost had our second hit of the cameraman. It's a precarious position for him.
Yeah, Andy's working.
Who now safely resides underneath the house.
Ooh, I thought there might be an over there. I think
Single point for Matt.
I tell you, I think he's content just to sit on the lead right now.
See, I disagree with that strategy. I think you need to be going out.
Did you catch that?
No, you did not.
Gibson hanging in, probably a pretty good wild card score. Only 3 people getting eliminated here. Yeah, I think he's playing off the string here, making sure he gets this
Just
win.
making sure no overs. sitting on the lead. He's looking good. Looking
Oh,
good.
got another
Just a
ping,
ping.
no catch. 18 might still be good enough to move on.
We'll see. Matt Gibson just short of the pole.
That might be a
And
car,
it
no.
trickles down for 0 points and a final score of 26 for Matt Gibson in this second round. Matt Azar steps up for his final throw.
Good measure. Oh,
Even
off
with
the side of the car.
Even with the car hit, very nice 42 points to advance to the semifinals.
Oh, Tom kind of needed something right there.
What round are we in?
But still
Second.
still finishes with a 19. So after the first game of the second round, we've got Matt Gibson with a 26, Matt Azar with a 42 points, Tom Serra with 19.
Yeah, Azar had those 4 pings to open the proceedings there, and then kind of went away from, kind of settled into the lead, but still a really good performance.
Yeah, but I think that's all he needed though, and he's looking sharp for advancing the second round or semifinals. Excuse me.
Today is a big day for one of our couples. The O'Reilly family is celebrating their first anniversary today. There's one of them there. There's the other one right there. And we have a special cake coming out right now.
They haven't even fought yet.
For them.
Oh, that's cute.
Guys, give a big kiss or something here.
Football cake.
We got a roof ball. Are
How
you
about a
kidding?
kiss?
That's awesome.
Like you like me?
Do that again. I need the lips.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Sweet.
Bing! Fantastic. Thank you guys very much. That's awesome.
Is there an anniversary to eat something now, or just take it home? But
What's that?
Here's a fork.
Yay! Fork.
I'm glad I didn't leave yet.
Yeah, no doubt.
all that right now.
Napkin. It's clean, I swear. I just wadded it up a little bit.
I like that they're little football. And this is for your tree. Oh, thank you.
Oh, sweet.
So for the incredible dedication to Roofball, let's give the O'Reillys a
Minute and a half. Time trial.
Ready? Go!